What's good, my beautiful, beautiful friends? Today is January 31st. And guys, you remember what the word is for this year. The word is finished. So I've got a question for you. And let me know below, who is still on track for their 2020 goals? Guys, let's talk about it. Over 90% of people who set a new goal in 2020 has already quit. They're already totally off track with that goal they set. So my question for you is, are you still on track for your 2020 goals? Another question, what curveballs have been thrown, guys? We've been 1 month into the year already, so what curveball has been thrown your way that's thrown you off track? Guys, look, I'm already getting beaten up this year. Like, I've already had curveballs come high and tight, and I'm swinging for the fence, and it's been crazy already. I've been super busy, but here comes these curveballs, and I've got to like deal with them. And that's what I want to talk to you about today, guys, is I've had a lot of conversations over the last month with people that are wanting to change their life and wanting to do something new this year. So everybody's diving into personal development. They're diving into podcasts, books, learning, hiring coaches, joining a gym, hiring a personal trainer. They're doing all these things that they think is going to give them the tools they need to be successful. And here's what I want you to understand is, no matter how much you learn, no matter how much you consume, no matter how many books you read, no matter how many podcasts you watch, guys, it doesn't mean anything unless you actually implement that knowledge. That's the biggest thing that I see people doing right now. Like, literally, they're consuming information at the pace it's giving them mental constipation. Like, they don't know what to do. Like, they're overanalyzing everything and they're getting stuck because they're consuming all this information and never taking action. So they understand the theory of change, but they don't understand the application of change. Here's the deal, guys. Change is not easy. Anytime you want to do something new in life, guys, you're gonna get punched in the mouth. Mike Tyson said everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth, and it's so true. You understand what you're supposed to do until adversity comes. Here's where most people screw up. Most people, adversity comes, they just stop. Oh crap, here comes life again. Oh crap, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how to push forward. Or, oh, woe is me. I'm the victim. This happens all the time. I have the worst luck. How many people do you know talk about that kind of stuff all the time? Like, literally, one of the businesses I'm doing consulting right now, I'm changing the culture inside of their business. And one of the ways I'm doing that is by changing the language that I hear them using every day. Like, no, reword it this way. Don't say that, like that's negative. You find something negative in every positive, like let's focus on the positive, let's concentrate on the positive, and let's attract more positive into the business. We have to do the work. That's what most people are missing. Most people aren't doing the work right now. They want this magic pill. They want to hire some trainer that's going to fix everything for them. They want to hire a coach that's going to do everything for them. Guys, that doesn't exist. Guys, I'm a coach. It's what I do for a living. It's literally what I get paid to do. But I tell people all the time, like, I can only meet you halfway. I can only lead and guide you. You have to do the work. I can put you on the field of play and give you the rules, but you gotta actually run the plays. I'm only the head coach. You're the star quarterback. And that's the way you have to think about it. You read a book, and what you have to do is, okay, I'm reading this book, I'm gonna take this one nugget out and I'm gonna go implement it into my life. I'm gonna listen to this podcast, I'm gonna learn something, and I'm gonna go put it into my life. And here's the deal. You're consuming all this knowledge, you're learning all these new things. You might learn some things and implement some things that don't work. I've done that hundreds of times. Like, literally, I'll learn something new and I'll put it in my life and I'm like, yeah, this is not gonna work for me. But now I know. But here's what I didn't do. I didn't say, oh, this doesn't work, I guess I'm not gonna work. No, you've got to do the work. The work, guys, it's going in the dark places. It's doing the things you don't wanna do. It's doing the things you're uncomfortable doing. It's all those things you don't want to do that you need to start doing, guys. Discipline is freedom. And I love this quote because it's so true. The treasure you most seek is in the cave that you fear. The things you want to have happen in life, guys, the things you're seeking are in places that have fear and insecurity. That's why you're seeking those things, because you don't have it. Why don't you have it? Because you're scared to go get it. You don't have time, dog ate my homework kind of crap. You have all these excuses, but really a lot of times you don't believe you can have that. It's the belief that's keeping you from doing the work. It's very easy, and actually personal growth can become an addiction because you feel like you're doing something, you feel like you're growing, you feel like you're learning, and it becomes an addiction. Oh, I did something today, I read this book. But did you actually do something, an action to improve your life? That's my question for you. Did you actually put something new in your life that's going to help you progress to where you want to be? It's the work, guys. One of my favorite quotes that I learned was, do, learn, repeat. Do, learn, repeat. The repeat is the process. So you take an action, you learn from that action, and then you repeat the process. Do, learn, repeat. Okay, so I'm going to learn something, then I'm going to take an action, and you know what? I'm going to learn from that whole process and then do it again. And just keep that process going, guys. You know, you've heard the quote, failing forward. That's what it is. So I'm going to keep moving forward. I don't care what comes my way, guys. I've had a huge obstacle come up in my life this past week. And like literally when it happened, I'm just like, oh, here we go again. Okay. Challenge. What is a challenge? It's an opportunity in disguise. It's here to teach me a lesson. So this huge challenge came into my life this week, and I literally had to look at it as, okay, what is this trying to teach me? And I started just thinking about it. I talked to my coach, my mentor. I talked to him about it. And I said, hey, look, what can I do to prevent this from happening again? And we developed a plan, and now I'm executing. Execution, guys. Do what you have to do, even when you don't feel like it. When that curveball came my way, all I wanted to do was retreat in my cave. That's all I wanted to do. But I knew if I retreated in my cave, I'm not solving the problem. And I have to solve these problems, guys. I have to face it head on. So that's my message for you today, guys, is do the work. Do the work. Go get outside your comfort zone. Go face your fears. Learn how strong you really are. Part of the hero's journey is called the reward. The reward is who you become on the other side of a test. You start believing in yourself and you start understanding how powerful you really are. It's the reward for going through the test. There's always a reward at the other end of a challenge. There's always a reward at the other end of a test. You just have to say, no matter what, I'm gonna finish. No matter what, I'm gonna press on. So guys, that's the video for today. Do the work. Execution is king. In the meantime, go love, serve, change the world, and be the hero you destined to be.